Hi, this is needlepointers.com, and today I'd like to show you how to make this pom-pom wreath. What you need to make the wreath is pom-pom makers, pipe cleaners, a witch's hat wreath form, yarn needle, scissors, needle nose pliers, some thick floral wire, decorations to put on the tree at the end, several colors of green yarn, brown yarn, and yellow yarn. I like making pom-poms with these clover pom-pom makers. I did a previous tutorial on how to use these pom-pom makers, so look in the description of this video if you'd like to learn how to make them. For this craft, you'll need to make 6 1 3/8 inch pom-poms and 4 1 5/8 inch pom-poms. The larger ones I made in brown because those are for the stump of the tree. These yellow ones are going to be the star on top of the tree. For the tree, I used 3 different colors of green yarn that I had in my stash. I made most of them in the large size, which is 3 3/8 inch, and then some in the smaller size, which is 2 1/2 inch. The rungs on this wreath are pretty far apart, which makes it hard to attach the pom-poms securely so they don't bounce around. So what I did was I used my pliers to squish this up and then bend the 2 ends up. This will just make the base of the tree a little bit wider. And then I used the floral wire, cut pieces a little bit longer than the width of the section I want, place the floral wire across the wire on the wreath, and wrap it around a couple times and try to make it tight so that way it won't slip around. And I can use the needle nose pliers to crimp it and to squish it, and then I use it to trim off the end. So add your wires in between each of the rungs in order to give yourself more spaces to tie off your pom-poms. Next, use your yarn needle and the yellow pom-poms to make a star for on the top. To make the star, I will take a little piece of paper, place the ends of the yellow yarn in between, and then I can put that through my needle and thread very easily the needle. And then I'll pick one to be my center. Try to find the center of the pom-pom and thread through. As long as you have a tail enough to tie off, you can keep using the same one. And I can keep putting the pom-poms together until I have one in the center and 5 around the outside. So now once I have it together, I can trim off all the yarn because we will be attaching it using a pipe cleaner. Next, take your pipe cleaner and work it in between and through some of the yarn. And I'm using a yellow one so it'll blend easier. And work it down in there so that you can't really see it. And you can fluff the pom-poms, and then you have your pipe cleaner ready to attach the pom-pom star to the top of the tree. Do the same process with the 4 brown pom-poms. Put a piece of pipe cleaner through the center of the pom-pom. You want to get it through the center or the pipe cleaner will fall out. I first want to attach the stump. Now when I'm attaching these, I want to make sure that I wrap the pipe cleaner in multiple directions. So here I'm going to spin it around. There's a middle bar there, and then I'm going to wrap it around the side bar to make sure the stump will stay in place. So there, like that. And I'll do the same thing with the star. Now, with the star, you got to be careful because it could slip off the top. So make sure you put at least one side of the pipe cleaner through the center and then twist it around. So next I'm going to start putting my pom-poms across and up. And again, each time I do it, I want to make sure I'm twisting it so that it won't slide out of place. So if I twist it around this one bar, I want to maybe wrap it around so then that way it won't slip and it doesn't fall down and it stays flat. So I've put the pipe cleaner through this one, and I'm going to tie it like right next to the stump, or attach it right next to the stump. So I'm going to put a couple more on here and I'll show you what it looks like. And my tree is starting to take shape. So I'm going to continue to put these on, And I'll probably go about halfway up with the larger pom-poms, and then I'll start using my smaller pom-poms to fill in at the top. Alright, so as you can see, I've added a whole bunch of pom-poms on here. I've added my first two smaller pom-poms there, and I'm going to continue to fill them in up here. And there's my wreath with all the pom-poms. I tied an extra piece of yarn to the back to use as a hanger. The last step is optional. You can decorate with some different kinds of decorations. I found these little glitter bows are kind of cute, something like that. I also found these glitter twirls. Probably need to spread them out a little bit better and make them look a little nicer, but that's some ideas. I also found these little pom-poms, and you could maybe string these onto a piece of yarn and make a garland on them. So I'll experiment with some of these things, and I'll have the final picture of my pom-pom tree on our website. If you'd like to see a photo tutorial of this project, please click the link in the description of this video to visit our website, needlepointers.com. On there, we'll have a step-by-step photo tutorial of making this pom-pom wreath. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this pom-pom wreath. Don't forget to like and share our videos. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, visit our website, needlepointers.com, for lots of other holiday crafts and projects. While you're there, sign up for our weekly newsletter so you won't miss new tutorials. Happy crafting!